the Prime Minister has something to say. I'll leave it all to him. Here he goes. I'm sure you can hear this. This noise is quite amazing. These people have been waiting for 4 or 5 hours for this. They are giving the man a rapturous drum roar of applause. And he came on, as he once promised, in the most vaudevillian fashion imaginable. Centre stage went up, and there was Paul Keating, and here he is right now.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this is the sweetest victory of all. This is a victory for the true believers. The people who, in difficult times, have kept the faith. And for the Australian people, through hard times, it makes their act of faith all that much greater. It'll be a long time before an opposition party tries to divide this country again. It'll be a long time before somebody tries to put one group of Australians over here and another group over there. The public of Australia are too decent, and they're too conscientious, and they're too interested in their country to wear those sorts of things. This, I think, has been very much a victory of Australian values, because it was Australian values on the line, and the Liberal Party wanted to change Australia from the country it's become, a cooperative, decent, nice place to live, where people have regard for one another. And can I just say that this has been a hard campaign, and I can assure every member of the public out there, when they think we don't know in the political system how tough it is, I can assure you, I can tell you how tough it was in those last few weeks. But can I say to you that I wanted to win again, to be there in the 1990s, to see Australia prosper as it will. The thing is, I said to the Australian people, we've turned the corner. Can I say now, after the election, let me repeat it, we have turned the corner. The growth is coming through. We will see ourselves as a sophisticated trading country in Asia, and we've got to do it in a way where everybody's got a part of it, where everyone's in it. There's always cause for concern, but never pessimism. In Australia, we're in, for the first time in our history, located in the region of the fastest growth in the world. And we've been set up now, we are set up now as we've never been set up before, to be in it, to exploit it, to be part of it. It offers tremendous opportunities for Australians, and now we have to do it, but we have to do it compassionately. I give an assurance to the people that this victory won't go to the heads of the government, of the Labor Party. We'll take it seriously, we'll take it thankfully, and we'll do a great deal with it. The people of Australia have taken us on trust, and we'll return that trust. And we'll care about those people out there, particularly the unemployed. We want to get them back to work, but if we can't get them back to work immediately, as sure as hell we're going to look after them. We're not going to leave them in the lurch. We're not going to leave them in the lurch, and we are going to put our hand out and we're going to pull them up behind us. And we're going to move along. This country is going to move along together. We have such enormous opportunities. This world recession is now starting to dissipate. We've made the break out of it. America's starting to turn. It won't be that long before the Japanese economy starts to turn. And hopefully we'll be away and running in the 90s in a low inflationary period of prosperity. And we've never... Yes, and no GST. I can assure you the government will now be redoubling its efforts to be as good a government as you hope and expect we can be, to be as conscientious with this mandate as we possibly can be, to give it our every effort, our every shot, to see that we recover quickly and we get going and we put this recessionary period behind us and we get this country of opportunity off and running, but keeping the opportunity there for everybody. Keeping those great nostrums of access and equity, getting people into the game, the policies of inclusion, the policies of one nation, and that's what it's got to be about. So can I say again, this is a tremendous victory. It's a tremendous victory for all those who've got imagination and faith. The people who believe in things, who are not going to let good beliefs be put asunder for essentially miserable ideas to divide the place up. I mean, I think the Australian people have always had such remarkable sense to spot the value and to cut their way through it. Now, part of this victory is ours. Part of it is them spotting what they think were the danger in the Liberal Party's policies. What I hope is at the next election, the victory is 100% due to the good government of the Labor Party. Now, I'd like to start thanking some people, and the first person I'd like to start with is my wife Anita, who's helped me right through this campaign. Thank you. And can I also say, could I give an extra special note of thanks to the women of Australia who voted for us, believing in the policies of this government. I want to pay a particular thanks also to... Good on you, mate. I want to pay a particular thanks to the architects of this victory, my personal staff. Don Russell, Mark Ryan, Don Watson, my press secretaries and the rest, but most particularly to those people in the Labor Party who never lose faith, never lose heart, and are there at the polling booths to work and to fight for good things. Thank you.
Okay, Ray, this is Peter Harvey. Can you hear me?
The people who never give up, that always keep on believing and who are always there, no matter how heavy the travails may be. To you I say, thank you very, very much indeed. Thank you again, and thank you for believing. But could I most particularly, and again finally, thank the Australian people, without whose faith and decency and commitment to what's fair and what's reasonable and what is decent in this country, without those conscientious judgments, this victory could not have been consummated and put together. Can I conclude on this note? Can I conclude this note and say we thank you, we appreciate it, we won't let you down. Thank you.
Well, the Prime Minister and Mrs. Keating are accepting the applause and the adulation of the crowd here at the Bankstown Sports Centre. What a remarkable night for them and for him and for Mrs. Keating. Mr. and Mrs. Keating are now going to return to Kirribilli House for a quiet night, a very happy quiet night with their family. And I'll hand back to Ray Martin in the tally room in Canberra.
Thank you, Peter Harvey. Victory of Australian values, decent, cooperative, a nice place to live where people have regard for one another. As part of that speech from Mr. Keating there. So that's a victory speech. Let's see. We've heard nothing in terms of concession, Richard Carlton.
Ray, I didn't quite hear the introduction. It's quite some speech from Mr. Keating. I've known that fellow for close on 25 years, and he looked 10 years younger. It only remains here at the Intercontinental for Dr. Hewson to show himself now. It can but be only minutes away, but we must wait.
All right, thank you for that. Michael, a long time before an opposition party tries to divide Australia again, Mr. Keating said.
Well, I don't want to be ungracious, Ray, because the Labor Party is certainly well in front. And would be not gracious to reflect adversely on what he said. But I think what Labor have done in this election is and this is a point which I think would take a long time to explain, but they're very good at the language war, very good use of words.